So a couple weeks ago, someone asked me like what recent pickups I had, and I hadn't really been buying anything because of COVID. But then I saw this offer for these Carhartt Elmwood cargos, and I just knew I had to have them. So I got these Carhartt cargos. I got these off this German website like HHV. They had this like 30% sale, and I just got them. And I kind of wanted to do like a little video because this was the most recent pickup. So I thought, you know, as it was requested, I'll make the video on the most recent thing I picked up, which was this. And it's pretty much the only thing I've picked up in like the last couple months. It's still not got an intro, but let's just get straight into it. So these Carhartt cargos, they're actually like a really nice set of cargos. I really like the way that they're still kind of like in between the smart kind of cargos, like the kind of helmet lang ones, but still like the traditional cargos with like all the pockets and zips on them, etc. And you know, these cargos kind of fit into their wider selection of like the Carhartt vest and the Carhartt jacket and shorts. So this is like the trousers or like the pants or the cargo section. But yeah, I think I paid about 80 euros for these. I'm not sure what that converts to in pounds, probably a little bit less, like maybe 75 pounds. And I think it's a pretty good price considering the retail is like 120, right? But yeah, so I kind of put these with kind of 3 different outfits like standard. And the first one just obviously has to be the whole Carhartt set. I just put it with simple black pair of Air Force and this Acne Studios Floco sweatshirt. Now what I quite like about this is obviously like the subtle grey on the Acne Studios sweatshirt, and then the grey on the Carhartt, and also like the little silver touch on the Air Force. Just all the little small things adding together with like a small silver chain as well, just to give it a little bit of like secondary kind of style, but still keeping the main outfit pretty cohesive. And obviously it's a set, so it's gonna work together quite nicely, but I just thought I'd show you guys what it looked like. Also as well, I put it with the jacket because I had the jacket in my wardrobe as well, and I do quite like the jacket as well. Like my only gripe with it is a little bit too thin, but obviously you can just layer that with a hoodie or something else and it's gonna work fine. So that's basically the first outfit. Yeah, so the second outfit as well, I kind of put it with this Real Madrid vintage jacket. Now this is kind of one of my favorite jackets, right? It's one of the jackets that the kind of players would wear when they're coming out on the pitch before they start the game. And what I really like about it, like what caught my eye when I picked it up, was it has this like one panel in the arm that kind of goes from the grey to the black quite nicely, and it kind of merges that. And so when you wear the jacket, it kind of blends the 2 pieces together quite well. And I just thought that was such a smart thing. And even though it was on a football jacket and I'm not really a big football fan, I kind of knew I had to get that jacket. And I also put these with these New Balance kind of sneaker boots, mainly because most of my shoes are Nike, so I couldn't really wear any other shoes. Kind of had to go with these to kind of make the fit work. But yeah, I mean, it does work quite well, and obviously like the cargos and boots is kind of a traditional thing anyway, so that kind of worked quite well, and I think the fit came together quite nicely. So the final fit is just a bit more of a relaxed fit. Obviously we're going into summer, but in the UK summer's still cold, so it's just, you know, the Converse, which are really liking at the moment, the Elmwood pants, and then just a white t-shirt, a hoodie, and like this liner jacket. So what I quite like about this liner jacket, it's like this vintage American one. It's supposed to go on the inside of a coat, but if you kind of wear it over a hoodie or like as a kind of outer layer, it just acts as like a nice windbreaker. But instead of like the really cheap material ones and like the Coach jackets and stuff, kind of just gives it a little bit of a different kind of look. And I like the stitching on it, and obviously it's got a nice contrast in texture with the hoodie, and also kind of goes quite nicely with the trousers. So I do really quite like these, and you know, with the Converse, I think it just goes together really quite nicely. This was my most recent pickup, and that's kind of why I wanted to make the video on it. But yeah, I mean, I really do like these cargos, and they're probably going to be my most worn cargos because I have the kind of whole set, but it goes with pretty much everything. You know, it's just a standard black set of cargos, but just a little bit better in quality than my other set. But yeah, that's basically the video. If you like it, like it. If you want to comment, and if you want to subscribe, please subscribe. New videos coming every Sunday, 8 p.m. Peace.